Good morning, Eamon here, Monday morning, 7 o'clock. On the way out for the cows, just passing the pen here, or the paddock here, where our heifer calves that we dosed there a couple of weeks ago. You seen them there? They're all lying there very happy. That's one of our older cows. That's a red cow. They are Red Friesian cows. I bred a lot of them back maybe 10 or 12 years ago. I was out in Germany. We were using probably very Holstein cows, and I was on a few farms, and the Germans was very fond of those red cows, and I think they come from the Dutch. The Dutch used them as well. They last longer in the herd. There's a bit longer lasting in them than the blacks and whites for some reason. The Rollings were a very, very big cow, but now with the different type of cow we're breeding now, we're trying to reduce the size of the cow, because those big cows eats a lot more grass, and it excretes a lot more slurry and causes more carbon into the air. And we're looking to get a smaller and more efficient cow that would probably give it as much fat and protein as the bigger cow. That cow would give a huge volume of milk, but not that high in fat and protein. So the smaller type of a cow that we're breeding now, we want to get more fat and protein. Now that's one of probably the older type Holstein cows, but maybe I'll show you the ones. Those two there are younger cows, and they're going to be smaller, a bit more compact, and put out a lot of fat and protein, and that's what we're paid for. So not as huge, not as big a volume of milk, but a much higher concentration of fat and protein. And that's what happens, is the milk is brought in, it's dried, and we say the water is extracted from it, and what's left after that is the fat and the proteins that they can make all the products from.